I'm Maggie Carles, a tiny Panamanian artist with a T-Rex heart, making a living on the internet by being myself, owning my weird, and sharing all the lessons I've learned along the way, including the messy middle. Today, I'm talking about how to create influence online and keep it that way. These days, you can't scroll through social media without bumping into an influencer that has more power to sell you a shirt than any ad on Vogue or premium real estate billboard ever could. This is the rise of a new social media phenomenon, the influencer. And what's this influence we're talking about? You might be asking. Well, it's the ability of a person, a small business, a brand, to affect the behavior of others. In the digital world, this influence is created via micro-content distributed online. And if you're wondering, how much influence are we talking about when we talk about the influencer? I mean a lot. The power of these content creators is undeniable. This is why we hear stories of influence campaigns that generate $300K in revenue for a fashion brand, or the story of the car company that sold 8 cars worth $35,000 on the spot. I'm not talking about 1 car, 2 cars, I'm talking about 8 cars. It's bananas! And that's influence. And in my opinion, when done with ethics and integrity, influence campaigns can deliver great value for a brand, clearly, but also for the influencer, because it allows them to make a living doing what they love. And that's not all. The audience, the community also benefits. They win because they get great content, relevant information delivered in a format that they love to digest. It's the perfect profitable relationship between 3 parties. But this isn't just about jumping on the first bandwagon that steps your way and taking your readers along for the ride. Online, as in life in general, people are attracted to other people who represent something real, which is why authenticity is the #1 rule for gaining influence traction. People are attracted magnetically to people who know who they are, what they stand for, and not just want to sell them stuff they don't even like. Remember when I partnered with Kate Spade to do a holiday gift wrapping event? I've fan crushed Kate Spade since forever, so my fans weren't like, what is Maggie doing wearing Kate Spade all of a sudden? No, it just made sense. It was seamless. But if I came out tomorrow with a post about chair recliners, you would be like, was Maggie abducted by aliens? Or worse, a telemarketer? It's super duper important to get a great fit between brand and influencer from day 0. If that doesn't exist, the campaign is going nowhere. Today, I want to share with you my top 5 tips to creating and keeping influence online. Number 1, create content that you love. Like-minded brands will soon follow. Find something that you love, that you're passionate about. Find your element, your voice, your superpower. What's the point in launching an online business just because you want to be sponsored by Range Rover or Gucci? It doesn't make any sense. Imagine if the Simple Green Smoothies gals, Jada and Jen, all of a sudden came out with a commercial for Pepsi. You would be like, WTF, what's going on? Authenticity is so important when we're making these brand influencer matches. I promise you, brands will come knocking at your door if they know you're writing and creating stuff that you genuinely like. Number 2, build a loyal tribe. While numbers are important, numbers are just a tiny piece of the influence pie. Stop worrying about the quantity and think about the quality of your audience. Is your audience commenting, sharing, engaging, asking questions, raising their hands? That's where the gold is. Building a business online takes time. Creating an audience that feels like family takes time. The initial months are the hardest ones, so make sure you're doing it because you love it. That passion will sustain you through the hard dip months that it takes to catapult your business from teeny tiny to empire. Number 3, avoid at all costs off-brand partnerships and always be authentic. Everyone can smell BS from a mile away. We can tell when you've sold your heart to the devil when the partnership between brand and influencer is not a good fit, when you're misleading, it's tattooed in your forehead. So don't make the mistake of trading trust for money. Not a good idea. Always stay true. Be authentic. Your audience knows. I see the relationship between influencer and audience like a bank account. When the influencer is able to invest in that relationship over time, they have more trust capital, which enables them to partner with super cool brands and maintain the support of their audience. Number 4, make sure it works for you. Decide on a content schedule that's right for you and realistic to maintain. Audiences will set expectations about how often they hear from you and will fall into a rhythm of engaging with you online. Set the pace and always err on the side of under promising and over delivering. Number 5, do you. When Kate Spade originally contacted me, they had only worked with fashion bloggers before. But I'm not a fashion blogger. I cannot post a style look and pull it off. I said, I've never done this and no one will buy this. This is not me. So what I did was show them my editorial calendar of things that I was gonna do anyways and proposed and negotiated ways in which we could partner and do them even better. They love my originality and I really appreciated an opportunity to up my game and deliver even more amazing content. So it worked out. Of course, it doesn't always work out. Sometimes brands aren't willing to be flexible, but that's not your problem. Let it go. There's more of where that came from. Patiently wait for the brand that is a match made in heaven. I promise you, it's worth it. When it's right, it feels right. When it's wrong, it feels wrong. And those are my 5 tips to winning influence like a pro. What are some of your favorite influencers and why? What are they doing that feels right? Tell me in the comments. As always, thank you so much for watching and I'll catch you again la próxima vez. Bye bye! Opo, opo, cara, dije una banana y puedo decir que es banana.